friends, this is Amanda. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Michigan. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Alright, so I wanted to show you this True Beauty set. It's actually a suite. I did not end up getting the suite because I ordered it wrong. There's some pearls that go with it. This beautiful paper. Love it. And some dies. This is a distinctive ink. And I thought we'd play with it. Do a little sketch really quickly. We're going to use Mary Mallow, which I always thought was a really Christmassy color. But, well, we're just going to try it today. This is the colors that go with it. Let me just see if I left it in here. No, I didn't. So it's Mary Mallow and Balmy Blue, So Saffron, Mossy Meadow, Blushing Bride, Granny Apple Green, Awash, and Beauty. So I think I got all the, oh, Calypso Coral, which I do not see in this particular one, so we're not going to use Calypso Coral in our, oh, there's some Calypso Coral. Yeah, we're not going to use it today. Oh, this one's really pretty too. Look at that. Okay. So, we're going to use Mary Mallow as our card base. And for me, that is 7 by 10 scored and half at 5. And I really do like doing this, where I just kind of, you know, make sure that it's lined up and everything is good that way. All right. Now, I do have a card base here, which is just 1/4 of an inch smaller. Whoops. Let's see if we can find one that's not so dirty. It has a little bit of stuff on it. Maybe we do this. No, let's use the clean one. And that is 4 3/4 by 6 3/4 for me. And let me, oh, here we go. And we also need one for the inside, so I guess we'll use that one for the inside. And you know what? Let's put this one on the inside because I do not want to, I want to wait on this. So here's the little marks, so we'll use that up top. All right. We have a piece of this beautiful DSP that is cut at 3 1/4 by 4 3/4, and we're going to mat it on a piece of Mary Mallow again that is 1/8 of an inch larger, so that is 3 3/8 by 4 7/8. Yeah, 7/8. I put 5/8, but that's not right. 7/8. And we'll just mat this. This is going to be just the tiniest bit, 1/16 of an inch all the way around. Here we go. Let's get that laid out. All right. We'll put that here. Now, I'm following a sketch, so I have a couple pieces of probably 3/8 of an inch, 1/2 an inch, yeah, 1/2 an inch of, I have Mary Mallow, I have Mossy Meadow, and some Granny Apple Green. And we're just going to, whoops, use our punch and flag these. There we go. And we'll just see which ones we like better. Don't necessarily like that one. This one brings it down, you know what I mean? It brings the darkness down. I do have Balmy Blue, but well, let's see what Granny Apple Green looks like. Let's see if we can change this one. Here we go, like that. Whoops, way back up there. You like this, and then that doesn't look too bad, does it? That one looks nice. Okay, that looks okay. I'm not too sure about it though. All right, so I used my largest circle in the layering circles die, and I cut out a white circle and I put it right here. Okay, so have this white circle. I also cut out this trellis. What is this trellis called? Let's look in the catalog. Sorry, friends. Do I have my catalog over here? I thought I did. Not sentiment dies. Well, I'll leave it down below. Oh, here it is. Sorry. Now this is dots and spots, but that's not what we're using. So let's see if we can find that trellis. And that's probably not even the right word, trellis, but maybe it went with something and it wasn't by itself. Have you guys seen your catalog yet? Are you enjoying it? What's your favorite stamp set? Oh, yes it is. Organic Beauty Dies. Wait a minute. Oh, it goes with this die set. Duh. Look at all these cool dies that you get. It goes actually with the set that we're using. So good thing we're using it, I guess. And I thought we would just cut some of this down and give it a very organic shape. So we'll cut these off. Let's see. We definitely don't want them square, but let's see how this looks. Cut this off, then let's cut this down here a little bit. And then maybe let's cut that there. And let's cut this off a little bit. Maybe let's, there we go. Nope, too big. Let's take off some more here. And we might not like this at all. I just thought it would be something fun to add a little bit of something back here. Just doctoring it up a little bit. What do we think? Something, maybe? Let's take off this one right here. There we go. And this one down here. Add that little bit of blue. And are we still thinking the green? What do we think? All right, let's add our main. Well, let's add our main elements. Well, not our main elements. I guess our main element would probably be, well, our sentiment, but not really. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. Let's add our floral of this set, and we are going to use Mossy Meadow for the stem. And we're going to use Mary Mallow and Blushing Bride and a Dauber for our oops, I really do have dog hair on this. Can you see all this dog hair on it? This is ridiculous, guys. Oh, now I'm going to have all right, let's clean that off. All right. Yeah, we better clean this off before we forget. All right, so let's stamp this before I forget. Perfect. Take off all the ink from here. My Mossy Meadow is juicy. I don't use it very often. It's really dark for me. Alrighty. And then I chose to use this circle one. I really liked it. So let's put this to the side so we don't get inky on it. And, wow, made it even worse. Let's ink up our flower in the Blushing Bride. Then we're going to take our Mary Mallow with an ink dauber and do in the middle. Kind of go around, you know, so it's not just a regular circle. You want to pounce it around a little bit. And then I'm just doing the edges. And I'll huff on it a little bit. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's do one more time. Do it one more time just to make sure that we love it. So we will ink up our dauber, pounce a little bit in a circular motion so it kind of blends here. Ink it up again, and then we'll just tap the outside. So I have half of my dauber on the stamp and half of it off of the stamp. And I'm just going around. Again, we'll huff on it again. And press down. What do we think? Both look great. Well, you know what? I say do 3 and choose the best. So let me show you how I do this quickly. There we go. All right. I think this one, because I didn't spend enough time pouncing back and forth, so the circle doesn't seem too much. I like this one or this one. And really, all you need to do is play. I just think this one is too, you know, there's too many lines. All right. Woo. And then we can cut them out. And I already did cut some out. They look very similar. Well, maybe I cut them out. I thought I cut them out. I don't want to have to cut them out for you again. That's silly. Oh, here they are. Here's one. And did I keep it over here? And I guess I don't mind cutting one of them out, right? So I will just choose the one that I like. And I guess I'll go with this one. We'll line it up. Maybe. It's really not that hard, I promise. And purple tape is a good way to secure it. Like that. And then we can just run it through the Big Shot. I did find the other one. There we go. Easier. Although this one doesn't look as nice as the other ones. Let's find where it makes the most sense. Probably like that. And, whoops. All right, silly you. Let's see if we like this here. And we'll add our beautiful floral. So what do we think? Let's grab this behind it. Do we like this here? That's the question today. Let's put this to the side a little bit. think this one's just too... There we go. And I think I am going to add it. I mean, you know what? All is well. I'm going to use actually a dot runner. And so the dots will stay where I want them. But I won't have a lot of adhesive anywhere that I don't. There we go. Now we might have really not wanted to put this down, but we are now, so it is what it is. Yeah, that looks better than sticking up, I think. Should we leave this down here? I'm going to say no. And we'll just follow this edge here, so nothing's sticking out. Didn't do a very good job here or here. All right. But it does look like broken, and I kind of like the brokenness of it. I hope you do as well. All right. So let's go ahead and adhere this down with some seal. Lily's coming down to say hello. Hey, Lily girl. All right. That's beautiful paper, don't you agree? And we'll pop this up. Let's make a decision. I don't even know if it needs it. Does it need it, you guys? Because really, this would go down about here. About like to here. And this could come up to here. It is a sketch I'm following, so I guess I'm gonna go with it. So again, just a little seal in the middle. And there we go. Flip this over. Use our scissors and cut this off. There we go. And we'll do the same here. Whoops, I think that's too big. I think that's too big. Just overlap it just the tiniest bit. And yep, a little bit too much adhesive on it. That's okay though, we'll cut it off. And then I'll go ahead and throw that one away. Normally I keep them, but with the adhesive on it, I won't. All right, let's pop this up. We'll use some dimensionals for that. And we'll use our large ones. If you wanted more dimension, you could always use our adhesive strips. They're double the size. Just quickly release the release paper, which is easy. All right, let's find where we like it. Maybe we'll do it, no. Yeah, I'm gonna do it a little bit on the angle. Right here. There we go. Now, do we want to pop this up as well? Oh, I think we definitely do. Oh yes, okay. And let's use our baby dimensionals for that. That should work well. Whoops. They are tiny. And we can even cut some in half. Or like I said, we can use the strips on this. And then it would be quite popped up. All right. Most of you know I am getting ready to take my daughter down to the coast of Mississippi, Biloxi. Sorry if I killed that name. But we are getting her ready to go. And by the time you're watching this, we might already be gone. Trying to get a few videos taped for you guys. I love crafting with you, and I miss it when I don't. It's definitely a stress reliever for me. And, you know, moving is always hard. Trying to get her house set up. I have to grab everything she could possibly need. Well, that's what I'd like to do for the next 6 months. So, you know how that is. Trying to get everything. Whoops. Let's do a double one right here underneath this little wing. There we go. That's better. And then for this, we can use the big ones again, the regular size. It'll be easier. They always stick wherever they wherever they don't belong, right? Love our dimensionals. They're fast and easy. I love the two sizes. All right, let's find a perfect resting place. Here we go. What do we think? Now, we just need a beautiful saying. And if you chose not to do the trellis, one right here would be great, I think. You know what? This is going to bother me. I'm sorry. I'm going to double this up. Especially on the top. Let's see which one's the top. This one right here is the top. And do I need another one? No, that's perfect. All right, that stays up a little bit better. So if you chose not to do the trellis, I think putting a sentiment right here on the actual white circle would be good, but I thought we would try this new set, hopefully, called Charming Sentiments. And wow, there's so many we can use. Wishing you the happiest of birthday. Wishing you everything wonderful. I think that might look perfect right here. And let's just find it. Oh, maybe. All right. And I'm thinking Mary Mallow again. Let's just see if this works. Wishing you everything wonderful. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Let's grab a piece of scrap paper. You know I always have plenty of those around. And since this is photopolymer, we are going to bring out our piercing mat. Here we go. We just need a block. Guess I forgot that, huh? Yeah. And let's just take a few seconds to get it straight on our block. That way it'll be easier. Oh, we don't need to, do we? Oh, that's terrific. Okay, so I'm going to go again with, well, I'm going to do two different colors. I'm going to do this in Mary Mallow, this beautiful red, which I really did not like when I first saw it. I thought this was a throwaway color, but I love it now, especially with different pinks and reds. Well, pinks more than anything. Looks great with Blushing Bride. Hope you agree. Ooh. All right. And we'll just quickly run these through and see which one we like better. Oh, let me show you how it looks, though. It's perfectly, look at that. It cuts out perfectly. So, again, I'm going to use some purple tape. And I'll cut this out twice, and we'll see which one's better. let me show you a quick little trick that if you don't know exactly where you want this, you can take your negative and line it up to what looks absolutely perfect. Tape it on. And then we'll just puzzle piece our die back into place. Oops. So this looks perfect. Now watch, this is just going to fit in there and it's not going to move around, so you know it's going to be perfect. Here we go. These ones aren't that forgiving, so as you can see, it cuts out perfectly. And I knew exactly where I wanted it because I had my little guide, which I might keep right in here. And then we can have it for next time. All right, let's stick that in there. They both turned out pretty good as far as cutting out went. Now let's just see which one we like better. If we like, oh yeah, I think we do like that one better because, of course, we don't want green on green. All right, let's plop this up. This time I am going to use my, so it's really thick. This one is going to need extra postage, but you know what? So be it. What's 22 more cents, right? And you have a beautiful card that is going to make someone's day. It's not going to hurt much. All right. Whoops. All right. Just add a few more pieces. Oh, no! Look what I did. Well, that's good because I need to not put it so far over. There we go. And these strips are really easy to just tear apart with your fingers, so all will be well. Let's get it put down there a little bit. Apparently I can't take off the release paper of this one today. Woo! All right. Let's get this straight. Wishing you everything wonderful. Oh, the background, because it's not straight, is giving me a little bit trouble with getting this straight. Oops, we don't want to hurt that, do we? There we go. Now, let's add some snail on here. Nope, that's not snail. Seal. There we go. Let's see if that's straight. I don't think it is. Oh, it's not even remotely straight. Let's use our T-ruler. Shall we? Whoops. Okay, that's better. What do we think? I love the sentiment. Would you put it someplace else? All right, last but not least, let's add some Liga Stella to our beautiful flower. A little bit more juice in here, I think. So I'm just going to shake it up and gently press. Well, obviously not gently. This one looks completely dry, but it worked. All right, very good. When these are dry and you don't know what to do with them, I suggest you use them as some blender pens. Has a little bit of juice in there. You can always add some water to it, and then maybe it'll leave some sparkle as well. So I guess blender pen's not the right word. Paint brushes for your ink. There we go. Added a little bit of sparkle. All right, so that one's empty. All right, so we can add our other sentiment, wishing you the happiest of birthdays. So let's add that as well. And very pretty sentiment. Wishing you everything wonderful. No, I don't like that. Wishing you the happiest of birthdays. And I don't think that this is straight. It's going to drive me nuts. Better. All right, okay, all right. Now, should we add a sprig to the inside? Flower? Leave it? What do you think? How about you are a true friend? I like that. Wishing you everything wonderful, you are a true friend. Or with love. Let's leave the inside blank until we decide. And I think I will add just another flower down here. And we'll do that same beautifulness inside. Won't take but a second. Alrighty. Close that up before we get it all over the place. Oh, it's my extra workout for the day. Get a little bit of huff. And we'll put it down. Oh, it's beautiful. All right, well, what do you think? Let me know if it, oh, well, it does need something. I agree, it needs something sparkly on it. I do have some of these. And I do have a butterfly. I probably have open one somewhere, but who cares, right? These are iridescent rhinestones. Oh, look, I do. We'll use these. And let's use some butterflies as well. Always use the butterflies. That's what I say. There we go. Whoops, we'll use a bigger one. So you can see it. There you go. And then let's add these here. And then we'll do down here as well. There we go. Well, I don't like that one. What's that there? What do we think? Ooh, it sparkles. Very pretty. I kind of want to add one more. All right. Yes? No? Let me know what you think. Thanks for spending the day with me. I really appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful afternoon, evening, morning, whatever it may be. And I'll see you next time. Thanks so much, friends. Have a good one.